Welcome to third year mathematics students. This is KVR Narasimha Rao, lecturer in mathematics, Sri Venkateswara College of Arts and Science, Amalapuram, East Godavari district, affiliated to Adikavinana University, Rajahmundry. We are learning about the fifth semester paper rings and vector calculus. In the previous classes, we have discussed about the basic concepts of ring theory and various theorems on ring theory and types of various rings. Today, we are discussing about theorems and problems based upon the previous concept. In the previous concept, what is meant by Boolean ring? If R comma plus comma dot be a ring, if A belongs to R and A square is equal to A for all A belongs to R, then R comma plus comma dot is called Boolean ring. That is the concept of Boolean ring. Based upon this concept, now we go to prove a theorem, that is, show that a Boolean ring must be a commutative ring. Once again, show that Boolean ring must be a commutative ring. ORR. Let R be a Boolean ring and A comma B belongs to R, then show that first one, A plus A equal to 0. Second one, A plus B equal to 0 implies A equal to B. Third one, AB is equal to BA. This theorem is frequently asking in our university examination also. So, take care in listening this theorem. Now we go to the proof. R is equal to R comma plus comma dot is a Boolean ring. By the definition of Boolean ring, for every element in R is idempotent in R. Every element in R is idempotent in R. What is meant by idempotent? A belongs to R implies A square is equal to A. For all A belongs to R, then the ring is called said to be Boolean ring. So, call it as equation 1. A square is equal to A. For all A belongs to R, is call it as equation 1. Now, if A belongs to R, A belongs to R implies A plus A also belongs to R, because R comma plus is a group having closure property. So, A plus A belongs to R, because A belongs to R, B belongs to R, A plus B also belongs to R by the definition of group. Therefore, A belongs to R, A belongs to R, A plus A belongs to R. By the Boolean ring definition, A plus A belongs to R implies A plus A whole square is equal to A plus A. This implies A plus A into A plus A is equal to A plus A. Implies A into A plus A plus A into A plus A equal to A plus A. Implies A square plus A square plus A square plus A square equal to A plus A. Using left distributive law, implies, but A square is equal to A from equation 1. On substituting equation 1 in the above equation, we get A plus A plus A plus A is equal to A plus A. Implies A plus A is equal to 0. This is the first result. Now, second. If A comma B belongs to R, A plus B belongs to R. Implies, by hypothesis, A plus A equal to 0 when A belongs to R, A belongs to R. Similarly, A belongs to R, B belongs to R implies A plus B is equal to 0. Because if A belongs to R, A belongs to R, then the sum of the two elements also equal to 0. That's why A plus B equal to 0. What is 0 by first condition? A plus A is equal to 0. So substitute A plus A in place of 0. A plus B is equal to A plus A. This implies B is equal to A. Third one. Let A comma B belongs to R implies A plus B belongs to R. R is a Boolean ring. That implies A plus B whole square is equal to A plus B. Implies A plus B into A plus B equal to A plus B. Implies A into A plus B plus B into A plus B is equal to A plus B. Implies A square plus AB plus B plus BA plus B square is equal to A plus B. But R is Boolean ring. Therefore, A square is equal to A, B square is equal to B. That's why A plus AB plus BA plus B equal to A plus B. This implies AB plus BA equal to 0. By condition 1, two elements in R, then the sum of the two elements is equal to 0. Therefore, substitute 0 A plus B, AB plus AB in place of 0, because A belongs to R, B belongs to R, AB also belongs to R, because AB is nothing but A into B. R comma dot is a semigroup. Therefore, AB plus BA equal to AB plus AB implies BA is equal to AB. Therefore, in a ring, AB is equal to BA for A comma B belongs to R. What is meant by AB is equal to BA? Commutative property. Therefore, Boolean ring must be commutative. A Boolean ring must be a commutative ring. Next one is divisors of 0. What are the divisors? What is meant by divisors of 0? Let R be a ring 0 not equal to A belongs to R. First one. If there exist 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that AB is equal to 0, then A is called left 0 divisor. Second one. If there exists 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that BA is equal to 0, then A is called right 0 divisor. Third one. If A is either left 0 divisor or right 0 divisor, then A is called 0 divisor. Once again, what is meant by 0 divisor? Let R be a ring. Choose two elements. Both are non-zero elements in R, such that the product of the two elements must be equal to 0. Then the element in the left side of the multiplication is called left 0 divisor. And the element in the right side of the product is equal to is called right 0 divisor. If the element is either left 0 divisor or right 0 divisor, then the element is called 0 divisor. ఇది 0 divisor అంటే ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ 0 divisor గురించి చెప్తున్నాను. రింగ్ ఆర్లో ఆర్ కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ అనే రింగ్లో 0కి సమానం కానటువంటి రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్, రెండు జీరోలు కాదు, ఏ 0 కాదు, బి 0 కాదు, అలాంటివి రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్ తీసుకుని ఆ రెండిటిని గుణిస్తే వచ్చే వాల్యూ 0 అయ్యేటట్టుగా కనుక ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ దొరికితే అప్పుడు ఆ మొదటి ఎలిమెంట్ని ప్రొడక్ట్లో ఉన్న మొదటి ఎలిమెంట్ని లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ అని, ప్రొడక్ట్లో ఉన్న రైట్ ఎలిమెంట్ని మనకి రైట్ జీరో డివైజర్ అంటారు. ఒక ఎలిమెంట్కి లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ కానీ రైట్ జీరో డివైజర్ కానీ ఉంటే అప్పుడు దాన్ని జీరో డివైజరు అని అంటూ ఉంటారు. సపోజ్ అదే ఆర్కి కనుక ఇఫ్ ఆర్ హ్యాస్ నో లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్, ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఇఫ్ 0 not equal to A belongs to R, comma B belongs to R, comma AB equal to 0 implies B equal to 0. అంటే ఏంటి? లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ లేదు అంటే, అంటే ఏ అనేటువంటి లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ కాదు అవ్వాలంటే బి అనేటువంటిది కూడా ఆర్లో దొరకాలి, ఏబి జీరో అవ్వాలి. అలా అయ్యిందంటే అది ఖచ్చితంగా బి జీరో అవుతాం. అలా బి జీరో అయినప్పుడే ఏని లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ కాదు అని అంటాం. రెండోది ఏంటంటే ఇఫ్ ఆర్ హ్యాజ్ నో రైట్ జీరో డివైజర్, ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఇఫ్ 0 నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు బి బిలాంగ్స్ టు ఆర్, కామా ఏ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ఆర్, కామా ఏబి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఇంప్లైస్ ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. నెక్స్ట్, if R has no zero divisors, what is meant by zero divisors? If it has either left zero divisor or right zero divisor. Now we come to no zero divisor. It has either left zero divisor does not exist or right zero divisor does not exist. That is, if R has no zero divisor, if and only if A comma B belongs to R, AB is equal to 0 implies either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Next, for a commutative ring, left zero divisor comma right zero divisor are same and they are zero divisor. అంటే కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగ్ అయ్యిందంటే దానికి లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ ఏదైతే అవుతుందో అదే రైట్ జీరో డివైజర్ కూడా అవుతుంది. అది జీరో డివైజర్ అంటాం. ఎగ్జాంపుల్, జెడ్ కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ ఈజ్ ఎ రింగ్, ఇట్ హ్యాజ్ నో జీరో డివైజెస్. అంటే దాంట్లో రెండు జీరో కాని ఎలిమెంట్స్ని గుణిస్తే జీరో అయ్యేటువంటిది జెడ్లో ఉండవు. ఉంటాయా? ఏ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి చెప్పండి? ఒక్క ఎలిమెంట్ కూడా జీరో కాంతి తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఇంకోటి కూడా జీరో కాంతి తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఏ రెండింటిని గుణించినా జీరో కాంతి వస్తుంది తప్ప జీరో రాదు. అదే Z6 కామా సర్కిల్ ప్లస్ 6 సర్కిల్ డాట్ 6 తీసుకున్నాం. వాట్ ఈజ్ Z6? సెట్ ఆఫ్ 0 బార్ 1 బార్ 2 బార్ 3 బార్ 4 బార్ 5 బార్. అందులో జీరో కానీ రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్. లెట్ us choose 2 బార్ 3 బార్. 2 బార్ సర్కిల్ డాట్ 3 బార్ is equal to 6 bar. What is meant by 6 bar? 6 bar is equal to 0 bar. Next, 3 bar and 4 bar are chosen in the same Z6 such that 3 bar circle dot 4 bar equal to 12 bar. 12 bar is nothing but 0 bar. Therefore, in the Z6 comma circle plus circle dot having 3 zero divisors 2 bar 3 bar 4 bar. Now we go to problem. Prove that the set M of 2 by 2 matrices over the set of real numbers is a ring with respect to matrix addition and matrix multiplication. Is it a commutative ring with unity element? Find the zero element. Does this ring possesses zero element? Does this ring possesses zero divisor? Once again the problem is repeating. Prove that the set M of 2 by 2 matrices over the set of real numbers is a ring with respect to matrix addition and matrix multiplication. Is it a commutative ring with unity element? Next question. Find the zero element. Next question. Does this ring possesses zero divisor? Does this ring possesses zero divisor? Solution. అంటే ఏంటి ప్రాబ్లంలో m అనేటువంటి ఒక సెట్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఎలాగా? రియల్ నంబర్స్ తోటి ఏర్పడేటువంటి 2x2 మ్యాట్రిక్స్లు ప్లస్ డాట్ అనేటువంటిది మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఎడిషను మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మల్టిప్లికేషను అయినప్పుడు m కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ అనేటువంటిది రింగ్ అవుతుందని చూపించి అది కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగ్ అవుతుందా, అవి దానికి యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉంటుందా, నెక్స్ట్ దానికి జీరో ఎలిమెంట్ ఏమిటి, తర్వాత ఈ రింగ్కి జీరో డివైజర్స్ ఉంటున్నాయా, అది క్వశ్చన్. సొల్యూషన్. m is equal to set of all 2 by 2 matrices Aij 2 by 2 such that Aij belongs to R. Therefore, m having at least one matrix. So, m is non-empty. So, let us choose two matrices, capital A, capital B. That is, A belongs to m, B belongs to m. Implies A plus B belongs to m. So, m obeys closure property with respect to plus. Next, let us choose three matrices from m. A, B, C. Capital A, capital B, capital C belongs to m. Implies A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C for all A, B, C belongs to m because matrices obeys associative property. Therefore, m comma plus obeys associative property. Now, let us choose O 2 by 2 be a null matrix. That means all elements are 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, that is the matrix. Such that A plus O is equal to O plus A is equal to A for all A belongs to m. Therefore, additive identity in m is 0. O. Additive identity in m is O. Now, A belongs to m implies minus A is equal to set of matrix minus Aij 2 by 2. So, minus Aij also belongs to R. Therefore, minus A also belongs to R. Such that A plus minus A is equal to minus A plus A equal to 0. Equal to O, sorry, not 0, O. Therefore, every matrix in M every matrix in M, there exists negative of that matrix also belongs to M is the inverse of A. Therefore, from the above four properties, closure, associative, identity. What is the closure with respect to addition? A plus B belongs to M. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. This is associative property. A plus O equal to O plus A equal to O. Sorry, equal to A, not sorry. A plus O equal to O plus A equal to A. For all A belongs to M. This is existence of additive identity. Fourth one. A plus minus A is equal to minus A plus A equal to O. So these four properties indicates M comma plus is a group. A comma B are two matrices A plus B is same as B plus A. Therefore, A plus B is equal to B plus A for all A comma B belongs to M. Therefore, M comma plus is an abelian group. Now, A belongs to M, B belongs to M, C belongs to M, A into B also belongs to M because of 2 by 2 matrix or A comma B. Therefore, the product of the matrix A and B also 2 by 2 matrix. Therefore, that also belongs to M. M obeys closure property with respect to multiplication. Now, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C for all A, B, C belongs to M. Therefore, M obeys associative property with respect to multiplication. Therefore, M comma dot is a semi-group. Next. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Therefore, M obeys left distributor with respect to multiplication. Next one, B plus C into A is equal to B into A plus C into A for all A, B, C belongs to M. Therefore, right distributor also obeys. Therefore, M comma plus comma dot is a ring. Now we come to the next, whether it is a commutative ring. Matrix multiplication need not be commutative. Therefore, A into B not always equal to B into A, where A comma B belongs to M. Therefore, M comma plus comma dot is not a commutative ring. Next, let I equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. It is a 2 by 2 matrix, so it belongs to M. A into I is equal to I into A is equal to A for all A belongs to M. Therefore, I is called multiplicative identity in R. Multiplicative identity in R. This is unity element in R, in M. Unity. What is unity? I is unity in M. Let A1 is equal to 1, 0, 0, 0 belongs to M. B is equal to 0, 0, 1, 0 belongs to M. A into B equal to 0. But A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0. Therefore, A is called left zero divisor, B is called right zero divisor. Right zero divisor. అంటే ఈ ప్రాబ్లంలో మనకి లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ ఉంది, రైట్ జీరో డివైజర్ ఉంది. అదేంటి ఏ ఏమో లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ అయింది, బి ఏమో రైట్ జీరో డివైజరు అయ్యింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థియరము, ఏ రింగ్ ఆర్ హ్యాస్ నో జీరో డివైజర్స్ ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఇఫ్ cancellation loss holds in R. This theorem is also very important in the examination point of view. A ring R has no zero divisors if and only if cancellation loss holds in R. అంటే ఆర్ అనే రింగ్కి జీరో డివైజెస్ లేకపోతే ఆర్లో క్యాన్సిలేషన్ లాస్ హోల్డ్ అవుతాయి, యాక్సెప్ట్ అవుతాయి. దాన్ని ఇంకో రకంగా, లెట్ ఆర్ బి ఎ రింగ్ దెన్ షో దట్ ఫస్ట్ వన్, ఆర్ హ్యాస్ నో లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ ఇఫ్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఇఫ్ స్మాల్ ఏ కామా స్మాల్ బి బిలాంగ్స్ టు ఆర్ కామా ఏ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు జీరో, ఏబి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏసీ implies B is equal to C. This is left cancellation law. Second one, R has no right zero divisors if and only if small a B C belongs to R, A not equal to 0, BA is equal to CA implies B is equal to C. These are the two laws. One is left cancellation law, another is రైట్ క్యాన్సిలేషన్ లా. సో అంటే ఒక రింగ్ ఆర్ కనుక జీరో డివైజర్స్ లేకపోతే అది ఖచ్చితంగా లెఫ్ట్ క్యాన్సిలేషన్ లా కానీ రైట్ క్యాన్సిలేషన్ లాస్ని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తుంది, హోల్డ్ అవుతుంది అని చూపించాలి. దాన్ని ప్రూఫ్ చూద్దాం మనం. ఆర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆర్ కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ ఈజ్ ఎ రింగ్. ఫస్ట్ వన్, సపోజ్ ఆర్ హ్యాస్ no left zero divisor. Implies part. Let A comma B comma C belongs to R. A not equal to 0, AB is equal to AC. That is the statement given. Implies AB minus AC is equal to 0. By using left distributive law, this is equal to A into B minus C equal to 0. But A not equal to 0. This implies B minus C is equal to 0. This implies B is equal to C. This is implies part. Next one is implied part. Suppose for ABC belongs to R, A not equal to 0, AB is equal to AC implies B is equal to C. Now we want to prove R has left zero divisors. R has no left zero divisors. Suppose R has లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్. ఇక్కడ ప్రూవ్ చేయవలసింది ఏంటి? ఆర్కి లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్ లేదని చూపించాలి. నేను దానికోసం ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే ఆర్ హ్యాస్ లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్. బై డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ లెఫ్ట్ జీరో డివైజర్, let us choose A be the left zero divisor in R. Then there exist 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that AB is equal to 0 implies what is 0? A into 0 is equal to 0 from the first property of ring. A into 0 is equal to 0 into A is equal to 0. AB equal to 0 implies AB is equal to A into 0. Implies AB minus A into 0 is equal to 0. Implies A into B minus 0 is equal to 0. But A not equal to 0 implies B minus 0 is equal to 0 implies B is equal to 0. It is a contradiction because 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that AB is equal to 0. Therefore, our assumption that R has left zero divisor is wrong, is not true. Therefore, R has no left zero divisors. అర్థమైందా? మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చూడండి. ఇది కూడా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అని థియరము. R has no left zero divisor, comma A comma B belongs to R, A not equal to 0, AB is equal to AC implies B is equal to C. It has no right zero divisor. If ABC belongs to R, A not equal to 0, BA is equal to CA implies B is equal to C. Now imply, let R is equal to R comma plus comma dot is a ring. Suppose R has no left zero divisor, implies part. Let ABC belongs to R, A not equal to 0, AB minus AB is equal to AC implies AB minus AC is equal to 0. Implies A into B minus C is equal to 0. Why? Because left distributive law obeys ring. This implies either A equal to 0 or B minus C equal to 0, but A not equal to 0. Therefore, B minus C must be equal to 0. B minus B must be equal to 0 means B is equal to C. So, this is the first implies part. Next, implied part. If this happened, suppose if ABC belongs to R, A not equal to 0, AB is equal to AC implies B is equal to C. Now we want to prove R has no left 0 divisor. Let us assume R has left 0 divisors. Let A be that left 0 divisor. Then there exists 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that AB is equal to 0. That right hand side 0 may be written as A into 0 because A into 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, AB is equal to A into 0. This is AB minus A into 0 is equal to 0. This implies A into B minus 0 is equal to 0. This implies either A equal to 0 or B minus 0 is equal to 0. But A not equal to 0. Therefore, B minus 0 is equal to 0. Implies B is equal to 0. It is a contradiction to 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that AB is equal to 0. Therefore, our assumption is not true. What is our assumption? R has left 0 divisor. Therefore, R has no left 0 divisor. Next, second one, implies part. Suppose R has no right 0 divisor. R has no right 0 divisor. Let ABC belongs to R, A not equal to 0, BA is equal to CA. Implies BA minus CA is equal to 0. Implies B minus C into A is equal to 0 by using right distributive law of the rings proper definition. This implies B minus C is equal to 0 or A equal to 0, but A not equal to 0. Therefore, B minus C is equal to 0. Implies B is equal to C. Now, implied part. Suppose ABC belongs to R, A not equal to 0, BA is equal to CA implies B is equal to C. That is to be taken. Now we want to prove R has no right 0 divisor. That's why suppose R has right 0 divisor. Let it be A. If A is right 0 divisor, then by definition of right 0 divisor, there exists 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that BA is equal to 0. That 0 can be written as 0 into A. So, BA minus 0 into A equal to 0 implies B minus 0 into A equal to 0 is equal implies B minus 0 is equal to 0 or A equal to 0, but A not equal to 0. Therefore, B minus 0 is equal to 0 implies B is equal to 0. It is a contradiction to 0 not equal to B belongs to R such that BA is equal to 0. Therefore, our assumption is not true. That is our assumption. R has right 0 divisor. That is wrong. Therefore, R has no right 0 divisor. Condition 1 is this above condition. The first part is called left cancellation law. Second part is called right cancellation law. Therefore, in a ring R, if the ring R has no right 0 divisors, then the ring obeys cancellation laws. Now we go to next one. That is a problem. Give an example of non-commutative ring with unity. Give an example of non-commutative ring. That means it must be a ring and does not obey the commutative property AB is equal to BA. With unity, with identity element, with respect to multiplication. Solution. Let R be the set of all n by n matrices of real numbers, real elements, plus comma dot are matrix addition and matrix multiplication. We know that R comma plus comma dot is a ring, but matrix multiplication is not commutative. Therefore, R comma plus comma dot is non-commutative ring. There exists I n by n is an identity matrix such that A into I is equal to I into A is equal to A for all A belongs to R. Hence, I is unity element in R, unity matrix. Therefore, the set of all n by n matrices of real numbers with matrix multiplication, addition and multiplication is a non-commutative ring with unity. అంటే కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగ్ అవుతూ కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగ్ అవ్వకుండా యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉండేటువంటి ఒక రింగ్కి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇమ్మని అడిగాడు. దానికోసం నేనేం తీసుకున్నామంటే ఆర్ అనేటువంటిది ఒకటి ఎన్ బై ఎన్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్లు రియల్ నెంబర్స్ తోటి ఏర్పడేటువంటి ఎన్ బై ఎన్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్లతో ఏర్పడేటువంటి సెట్ని ఆర్ కింద తీసుకుని ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ అనేటువంటిది మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మల్టిప్లికేషను మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఎడిషను మల్టిప్లికేషన్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు మనం ఇంతకుముందు ఆల్రెడీ చేసాం. ఆర్ కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ అనేది రింగ్ అయ్యింది. తర్వాత రింగ్లో ఉండేటువంటి మ్యాట్రిక్స్ కాబట్టి అందులో మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ కమ్యుటేటివ్ ప్రాపర్టీలు ఒబే చెయ్యాలని రూల్ లేదు. అంచేత మనకి ఏబి బిఏలు ఒకటి అవుతాయని చెప్పలేము. అంచేత అది నాన్ కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగ్ అవుతుంది. కానీ యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉంది. యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ అర్థం ఏంటి? స్మాల్ ఏ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ఆర్, దేర్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ స్మాల్ ఈ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ఆర్ సచ్ దట్ ఏఈ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఈఏ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఏ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ఆర్ అయ్యేటట్టుగా కనుక ఈ అనేటువంటి ఎలిమెంట్ దొరికితే అప్పుడు ఈని యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ అని లేదా ఐడెంటిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ అని అంటారు. దాన్నే మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఐడెంటిటీ అని కూడా అంటూ ఉంటాం. సో అది ఐడెంటిటీ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇది నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లము next definition. What is meant by integral domain? Till today we have learned about ring with unity, commutative ring, idempotent, Boolean ring. Now we come to and zero divisor concept. Now we go to a new definition, that is integral domain. What is meant by integral domain? Some rings may be commutative rings. Some rings may not be commutative. Some rings may have unity element. Some rings may not be unity element. Some rings having zero divisors. Some rings does not have zero divisors. Using these three concepts, we go to new concept, that is integral domain. A commutative ring with unity and without zero divisors is called an integral domain. A commutative ring with unity and without zero divisors is called integral domain. అంటే రింగ్ కమ్యుటేటివ్ అవ్వాలి ఖచ్చితంగా, దానికి ఐడెంటిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉండాలి, మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఐడెంటిటీ ఉండాలి, కానీ జీరో డివైజెస్ ఉండకూడదు. అలాంటి ఉండనటువంటి రింగ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్నే మనం ఇంటిగ్రల్ డొమైన్ అంటారు. ఎగ్జాంపుల్, జెడ్ కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ ఈజ్ ఏ రింగ్. ఏబి ఈక్వల్ టు బిఏ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఏ కామా బి బిలాంగ్స్ టు జెడ్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగ్. It having identity 1, because choose any element A belongs to Z. 1 belongs to Z such that A into 1 is equal to 1 into A is equal to A for all A belongs to Z. Therefore, it having identity element. But this Z does not having zero divisors. Two non-zero elements in Z such that AB is equal to 0 does not exist. అంటే జెడ్లో జీరో కాని రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్ని గుణిస్తే జీరో వచ్చేటట్టుగా రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్ మనకు దొరకవు జీరో కానివి. సో అందుచేత దానికి జెడ్ కామా ప్లస్ కామా డాట్ అనేది కమ్యుటేటివ్ రింగే కానీ దానికి జీరో డివైజర్స్ ఉండట్లేదు, యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇట్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ డొమైన్. Z comma plus comma dot is an integral domain. Next, another example. Gaussian integers Zi, that is set of a plus b root 2, a comma b belongs to Q, is an integral domain. Next concept, nilpotent element. We have already learned idempotent. What is meant by idempotent? A square equal to A for A belongs to R, where R is a ring. Then A is called idempotent element. Now we come to nilpotent element. That is idempotent. This is nilpotent. What is meant by nilpotent element? Let R be a ring. An element A belongs to R. If there exists a positive integer n such that A power n is equal to 0, then A is called nilpotent element. Once again, let R be a ring. An element A belongs to R. If there exists a positive integer n such that A power n is equal to 0. What is 0? 0 is called additive identity. A power n equal to 0, then A is called nilpotent element. Nilpotent element. Now, example, in the ring Z9, circle plus circle dot, 3 bar. What is Z9? 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, etc. 8 bar. In the Z9, choose 3 bar. 3 bar square is equal to 9 bar. 9 bar is nothing but 0 bar. So for 3 bar is a nilpotent element in Z9, comma circle plus comma circle dot. Now we come to multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Let R be a ring with unity 1 and A belongs to R. An element B belongs to R such that AB is equal to BA is equal to 1. What is 1? Multiplicative identity. Then B is called multiplicative inverse of A in R, and it is denoted by A inverse. Let R be a ring with unity 1 and A belongs to R. Then an element B belongs to R such that AB is equal to BA is equal to 1. Then B is called multiplicative inverse of A in R, and it is denoted by A inverse. That is multiplicative inverse. Identity ఉన్నప్పుడే multiplicative inverse చూస్తున్నాం. Next, what is meant by unit? We have already learned unity. Unity. Now we come to unit. That is different. What is meant by unity? AE is equal to EA is equal to A. For all A belongs to R, then E is called unity element in R. Now, what is meant by unit? Let R be a ring with unity. An element A belongs to R, said to be unit in R, if there exists multiplicative inverse of A in R, is unit in R. Now we come to once again. R అనేటువంటిది యూనిటీ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక రింగ్. ఏ అనేటువంటిది ఆర్లో ఉండి దాని యూనిట్ అని ఎప్పుడు అంటామంటే దానికి మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఉండాలి. అంటే ఏ ఎలిమెంట్కి అయితే మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఉంటుందో ఆ ఎలిమెంట్ని మాత్రమే మనం యూనిట్ అంటాము. అంటే ప్రతిదానికి మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఉండొచ్చు, ఉండకపోవచ్చు. దేనికైతే ఉంటుందో దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే మనకి యూనిట్ 2 అని చెప్తూ ఉంటాం. యూనిట్ మే బీ మోర్, but unity element is unique. Unit is otherwise called invertible element. Now we go to division ring. Division ring. A ring R is said to be division ring. Division ring. A ring R is said to be a division ring if R star is equal to R minus singleton set 0 is called division ring. That means the non-zero elements of non-zero real numbers is chosen as R plus comma dot R addition and multiplication. Then that R star comma plus comma dot is called a division ring. It contains at least two elements. At least two elements. Example, Q comma plus comma dot, R comma plus comma dot, C comma plus comma dot are all division rings. Now we go to problem. If R is equal to set of 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar, show that R comma circle plus comma circle dot is not an integral domain. What do you mean by integral domain? Commutative ring with unity and without zero divisors. So now R is equal to set 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar. We know that this is R is nothing but Z5. We know that circle plus comma circle dot are binary operations are. We also know that circle plus comma circle dot are associative on R. If A belongs to R, A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A for all A belongs to R. Then 0 is additive identity in R. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 1 plus 5 equal to 0. 5 plus 1 equal to 0. 2 plus 4 equal to 0. 4 plus 2 equal to 0. 3 plus 3 equal to 0. 4 plus 2 equal to 0 bar. So, additive inverse of 0 is 0. Additive inverse of 1 is 5. Additive inverse of 2 is 4. Additive inverse of 4 is 2. Additive inverse of 3 is 3. Additive inverse of 5 is 1. Therefore, every element in R is invertible. Therefore, R comma plus is a group. Now, A comma B belongs to R implies A plus B is equal to B plus A for all A, B belongs to R. Therefore, R comma plus is a commutative ring. In the integral domain, it is a commutative ring. Now we go to whether it is having identity element, unit element, and then go to zero device. If A comma B belongs to R, A into B belongs to R. ABC belongs to R. A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. For all ABC belongs to R. Therefore, R comma dot is a semi-group. If ABC belongs to R implies A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. And B plus C into A is equal to B into A plus C into A. Therefore, R comma plus comma dot, that is circle plus comma circle dot, is a commutative ring. Is it? Is a ring only. Is a ring. Now we go to verifying commutative property. AB belongs to R. A into B is equal to B into A. For all AB belongs to R. Because whatever A, B are chosen in R, A into B is equal to B into A. Therefore, R comma circle plus comma circle dot is a commutative ring. Now, in the ring R1 belongs to R such that A into 1 is equal to A, that is 1 into 1 is equal to 1, 2 into 1 is equal to 2, 3 into 1 is equal to 3, 4 into 1 is equal to 4, 5 into 1 is equal to 5. Therefore, 1 belongs to R is unity in R. So, it is a commutative ring with unity. Now, R comma circle plus comma circle dot is a commutative ring with unity. In R, 2 comma 2 bar comma 3 bar belongs to R such that 2 bar circle dot 3 bar is equal to 6 bar is nothing but 0 bar, and 3 bar circle dot 2 bar is equal to 0 bar. Therefore, A, B are not equal to 0. Either 2 not equal to 0, either 2 not equal to 0, 3 not equal to 0, A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0. Therefore, 2 is called left 0 divisor and 3 is called right 0 divisor. So, it is a commutative ring with unity and with 0 divisors. So, it is not an integral domain.